Because I can, like. I'm just gonna enjoy my hot chocolate before all the mad hordes arrive. Yummy. Still all quiet.
For sound check.
Sound check. Still all quiet. Sound check.
Cool. I'll mute that then.
Joe, hey babes, how you doing, my sweetness? I feel like I've been like stung or something on the arm. It's really sore, like just below my birthmark. It's like a really sore patch. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. It clearly isn't that bad because it's not doing anything, but it does. It feels like I've been stung by something. Who knows? It's the summer. There's lots of bitey, stingy things about. How is everybody doing? Got 4 of you. Oui. Hey, Kim. Not too bad. Was ill. Yes, Joe. You've not been doing too good, have you? Are you feeling a bit more on the mend now, though? I must admit, I've not been doing well the last few days. I'm hoping that I can finally get sorted with the GP and get them to be like, here's what's wrong. I've spoken to a neighbour of ours who was like, try this route, that GP, this sort of thing, and see if you can't get somewhere. So I'm like, okay, give that a go. So yeah, I'll be doing that. And hopefully I'll finally get a diagnosis and or some sort of treatment plan because I'm sick of this now. Feeling so much better today, slept well last night and still no flies. Fabulous, Joe, that is brilliant. Flies are so annoying this time of year. If you're dealing with flies, what we found really good, and I know it's worked for Joe as well, either tea tree or peppermint, depending on like pets and things like that, so be careful. And also like what sort of window ledges and that sort of thing you got. Bit of tea tree oil, or peppermint essential oil, mint essential oil, whatever you got. Just a little bit around you. Oh my goodness, I can't even use words today. Around your windows, and the smell tends to keep the flies away. Now, obviously, like I say, be careful with pets. And be careful of small children or like the window ledges because some of the essential oils cannot be very good. So just use it with caution. But also there's coffee, baking soda or bicarbonate soda. In my head they're the same. And like fairy liquid. Mix that into like a little paste and leave that up again out of way of animals and children in a little pot. Take care of your wee flies, no problem. I got a sleep study in 2 weeks. I get to take. Oh, Joe, I feel for you, my darling. I had a sleep study when all this tiredness and nonsense started. They did a sleep study. They thought I had sleep apnea, being overweight. I went for the sleep study. You don't sleep on the sleep study very well. You kind of manage to sort of just pass out because you're that tired, but with the sleep studies, yeah, you tend not to sleep very well. You got all these wires and tubes and pipes hanging off of you, and there's a camera because they film you as you sleep because then obviously they know what's happening to you. Are they giving you the choice to do it at home, Joe, or in a clinical setting? I was given the choice, and I chose the clinical setting. I didn't want to worry about things coming off during the night and then not knowing how to connect them again, so I chose clinical setting. Mine is taking something home. Yeah, they give you the choice, and you can take stuff home. But like I said, I was worried about bits coming off and then Kim says fresh basil growing in a flower pot on the windowsill. Does that get rid of the flies? Does it actually work, Kim? I've never tried it, but hey, fresh basil, you know, if that's going to work. And you can, I think basil you can put in food, am I right? Or I think you put basil in food. You can put basil in food, right, dear?
What?
Basil.
Yeah?
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, just shut that window over. That's big enough for Nova to get out. If she ain't already. I don't think she has. I've not seen her about. We're going to have to come up with something if...
She's in the garden.
What? In her catio or loose?
In
In her cage. Oh, you didn't get choice, Joe. Oh, that's a shame. I can't get mint to grow, let alone basil. Do you know mints? One thing I've never had a problem growing. I'm not good with plants. Most houseplants tend to just sort of give up on me. Even the ones that are like desert plants. Well, yes. Del shout from the other room. Most plants need water. It's not water. I do forget to water, but it's feeding I tend to forget. Yeah, you can cook with it. Spaghetti bolognese. We do love a bit of spaghetti bolognese. Oh, Joe, you got rid of 2 plants. That's not good. I tend to do it with plants, though. I'm terrible. I have to keep messaging people and be like, what has happened to this thing? And they're like, did you water it? Yeah. Did you feed it? No. Try doing that, and then the plants grow again. Potato. No, you can't be a mod, I'm afraid. I've got my mod. I'm already sorted for that. So, yeah, my husband does it for me. He's already sorted. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am terrible with plants. No, but you can leave. I can keep cactus plants, that's it. Do you know what? I've never tried to keep a cactus, Joe. Bye,
No,
potato!
You can't be a mod. Go away.
Yes. I'm not a fan of cactuses with the spikies. We used to... I tell you what put me off. When I was in little school, we used to have a teacher who was obsessed with cacti. She had them everywhere. And it was right by one... I just got visited by a fly in my ear roll. And they had one of these cacti right by the tap where you would get your drinking water. And every time you'd turn on the tap, your elbow would clobber this cacti. And you'd get got by this cacti. And ever since then, I've just been like, nah, terrified of them. So easy, and you forget about them. They like the desert. Well, yeah, they like the... I think they absorb moisture from, like, the air, don't they? Like, the humidity and stuff, cacti. I just hate them. They're too spiky, too prickly. And you can get the ones that, like, throw their little spines at you as you walk past. Oh, no. Why would you want a plant that can hurt you? No. No, not for me, thank you. I think for me, I'm going to have to just go for fake plants. Just all over fake plants. I've got, hey, Karen. I've got a fake orchid. I love that. Thank you. I can't remember who got me the bracelet. It was one of the kids. I think it was like, oh, it could have been Kerry. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But it was. Yes, it was. Little cross on there. It's like a little Halloweeny one. And there's a little star.
Might be my sister, actually.
It was. So, yeah, it's a little Halloweeny one. Very much in love with the whole Halloweeny vibe. I can do the whole gothic vibe until the cows come home. Very much love it. Succulents, easy to grow, can be pretty, or air plants. Ooh, air plants. I'd like to give air plants a go, because those are just like, I live on air. I want to get, it's a plant called the mother-in-law's tongue. It's not its actual, like, generic name, but that's what people call it. And I want to get one of those because it's really good at air purifying. So I want one of those. No, I don't have them, and mine aren't too spiky. I just can't keep anything too green or flowers as Jack eats them. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. All my plants are having to be kept like well up high because Baby Nova will not stop eating them. The spider plants, she chews the ever-loving leaves off of them. The money tree she's not so hungry for, but she likes to knock them over and dig in them. And the same for the aloe vera. She likes to knock them over and dig in them.
Religious plant.
Yes, we've got a plant. I'm not sure how to pronounce it on here because obviously the algorithm doesn't like certain words. There's a little bit in it where it's like, oh, bad words.
Wandering pew.
Yeah, so. Snake plant. Yes, Kim, that's what I want, a snake plant. They're brilliant. Hey, Stephen. Hi. Same. Oh, they eat money plants as well. Jack, you're very naughty. Hey, Jack, you bad boy. He's been very naughty. See, Sally, very sensible. Sally's like, no, mummy, I won't eat your plants. They look pretty. Jack's like, nom, 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 nom. Yeah, Baby Nova's very bad for plants. So air plants would be good because I could put them in like little vases and just mount them to the wall on like those sort of sconces kind of thing. Hey, hi, we're going to go Scar maybe? Hello, how are we doing? I'm not sure how to take the end of that, but hi. Yep, Jack is a twin of Nova, must be. Yes. Yeah, I can see the two of them thick as thieves in the night just being like, oh, let's eat the plants. Hi, Claire. How you doing, sweetness? Absolute nightmare. But I'm hoping as she gets older, she will eat less and less of the plants and be less and less annoying. She's already getting there. And now she can get out, she's even better with her behaviour because she goes out in her catio. She's got loads to do out there. She can dig and chase little things that sort of fly around the cage like leaves or whatever. So she's got loads more to be able to do out there, which is is really nice for her. Oh, I'm going to have to turn you down, I'm afraid. Although, given that Dell did just approve your comment, I'm guessing. Oh, dear.
Well, it's not offensive.
No. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Bavia? I'm going to go with that. I'm probably really far off, but thank you very much. Good luck. Mine have never changed, Joe. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's like when you've got little ones and you're like, oh, please tell me it gets easier as they get older, and people are like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, no, don't tell me that. Tell me it gets better. Have you tried a quick spray of water? No. It's just the answer to that. No excuses, no reasons why. No, we haven't. We are just hoping she will grow out of it. She does seem to be, but she hasn't yet. Notification center. Oh no. And I think you can go away.
Oh, what, a furry community?
Yeah,
I'll take forever to read his messages.
I mean, I'm not overly offended by that. You want to identify as a cat or a rabbit or a whatever, go ahead and do it. But
thankfully, all the places they used to put you are now closed down, so you can do that.
The whole trying to push that agenda is just not something I'm on board with. You know, if you want to do that, you do that. But this isn't really the forum to discuss it on. So, oh, you never. With a bit of water. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I don't know. I don't like using fear so much, but I don't know if it works. It works. At the end of the day, if they're going to eat something like not good for them, it might be more beneficial to just with a bit of water and just stop it. Are you British? I am indeed. Your accent is nice. Thank you very much. It's a Hertfordshire accent, so it's kind of. it's not southern enough for the southern of the country, but not northern enough for the northern of the country. So, but then again, I don't fit in the Midlands. So my accent is very much a misfit accent. They say Hertfordshire is too posh for like the southern London area, but it's right there next to London, so it's got to be that. But there's a whole thing with it that, like I say, I'm too north for south, I'm too south for north, and I'm too south for the Midlands. So I am what I am. I'm me. Won't want them to be scared of me. No, Joe, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. But to be fair, Nova's scared most of the time anyway. She's a lot better now. She used to be terrified all the time. We never did anything. We got her terrified. So you'd sneeze, you'd clap your hands, you'd laugh, you'd trip over, or you'd make any loud or sudden movement or sound, and she'd be like, "Well," you know. She's constantly on edge and jumpy. The dog barks and she's gone. You start the vacuum cleaner, whoop, gone, bye bye cat. Mind you, to be fair, every time you start the vacuum cleaner, the dog loses his absolute mind, and I think that frightens her as well. So Nova just lives in a permanent state of I'm terrified, and I think you have to balance it. Like I say, if you're going to use the water thing, then I mean, each to their own, you know. My cat Zero was like that. Oh, what? Yeah, scatty and terrified all the time. The fine spray on back and should do no harm. Mine never. Yeah, it doesn't hurt them. I don't think actually, like, it doesn't hurt. I just know a lot of people like Joe are like, that causes fear and that's not something they want to do. But, you know, it has its place. I think, like I say, it does have its place. Everything does, you know? My cats hate the Hoover, never going to change or anything. Yeah, I just... Same with the dog. What's this?
What?
Do you believe in love at first sight, or shall I come again later? Ooh, I don't think I believe in, like, love at first sight. I think love comes from knowing somebody. But I think there's a connection or something there at first sight. Certainly lust first sight, yes. I'm aware that was a joke and not really actually a talking point, but the whole point of these lives is to do some talking, so there you go. Never felt the need with any of mine. I mean, I've felt the need with Nova a fair few times, to be honest. Yeah, Karen, where's Jenny? I have felt the need with Nova a fair few times to be like, no, I need to get a water bottle and just give her a quick spritzing and get her to pack that behaviour in. I know. Is it Aaron or Aaron? Arian? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Can you give it to me phonetically and then I can get it right for you? Certainly I've done it with like puppy training and things like that in the past. It has its place. Fair enough, as you say, each time. Exactly, Kim. Try not to judge. At the end of the day, we all do things and we do them for our own reason. Unless you're being unnecessarily cruel, we all have our reasons for doing what we do. What's this about? Wakil.
Whatever we talk about.
Literally, whatever we talk about. Arian. Cool, thank you. Where are you from? That's a really interesting name. It's given me kind of... And you could be from anywhere on the globe. But it is kind of given me... There's kind of an American vibe about it. It's kind of giving me Welsh and maybe Irish vibes. And now you're going to tell me, actually, I'm, like... I don't know, Indonesian. I don't know where you're from, but that's the vibes I'm getting from that name. I'd be interested to know where you're from. Met and married within a year. Been married 29 years next month. Wow, Kim, good going. Me and Del actually were pretty much the same. We met, we took a bit longer to get married because when me and Dale met, we were homeless. So we had to do the whole homeless thing. Then we had our daughter. We had to sort of establish ourselves and our family and that sort of thing. So we met in 2004. Yeah, 2004, weren't it? We met.
2003, end of.
And was it?
Going into 4, yeah.
Okay, 2003, going into 2004. And then we got married in 2011. So there was a bit of a gap, nearly 10 years, crikey. But, yeah. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes you're just like...
Got to make sure you worth the pun.
Clearly he thought I was, because I'm still here. Against my better judgment. We annoy each other, we love each other, but, you know. I think over the years, we've kind of got accustomed to each other, haven't we? The ways and means of just behaviour. You know, he says things sometimes that seem cruel, and I take them as cruel, and then it's like, no, he's just being a wally brain. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Aryan in Hindu traditionally means the one who does noble deeds. But you're quite the opposite. Okay. So it's Hindu then. Okay, forgive my ignorance, Aryan. But
don't say where a Hindu's from, because literally all around the world nowadays.
No, I'm aware. Yeah, isn't Hinduism a religion? It's not like a place.
Yeah.
It's not like Canadian or Canadians come from Canada. Hindu is a religion. They don't come from Hindu
it's bigger in one place where it originated, but yeah.
Where is the majority? Where does Hinduism originate? I'm gonna take a guess and say possibly. Oh, it's just is it a tradition? I'm very naive when it I am very naive when it comes to stuff I don't know. It's mainly from India. Oh, there you go. See, I'm learning. I'm always willing to learn. I don't know a lot about geography. Well, actually, I know almost zilch about geography. I'm terrible with it. I'm not 110% versed on religions, especially all religions. I know the ones I know. I know the ones I've looked into. But outside of that, I know very little about most religions. It's never something that I've kind of studied and looked into. So anything I say is just completely out of naivety. I'm quite willing to learn and go from there. Also met on a blind date through no dating sites. Wow. I've never been on a blind date. That must have been so nerve-wracking. What's a wally brain? It's quite interesting to hear the UK slang. Wolf! Hello! Welcome! A wally brain is just it's a wally brain, isn't it? It's a stupid person, an idiot, someone who doesn't quite have full understanding. And they don't have to be stupid about everything. You can be a wally brain when it comes to geography, but completely well versed in everything science and just be like a complete savant at science, but you're a wally brain when it comes to something else. A wally just means daft, and brain, obviously brain. You're just daft in the brain. Yes, I am from... It's a World Heritage City, I think, and it's known as... Everything is pink. Very nice. Okie dokie. Took mates to the pub just in case. Lovely. Oh, Kim, I ain't been out for a long while. Do you know what? We're going to have to go out. Just for a little bit, you know, not for a good old night. Just go out for a little bit down the pub. Just go for just a bit of socialising. Chop Suey is back! Hey, lovely, where have you been? Ah, what a woman. Thank you. Thank you very much. I thought you were asking me to define one, and I was like, I can't, dude, not on here. But no, you're like giving me some positive vibes. Welcome back, dude. How you been? We're not going into it.
Keeping it shut.
Yes. Joe, you been up to much today? No. So whatever is going on with me is horrendous. I'm managing about an hour of any sort of activity, mental activity, physical activity. I'm managing about an hour, and then I'm down for 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on how much activity I do. If I'm just sort of pottering about, cleaning, washing up, something like that, it's not so bad. But I'm finding the next day or the day, it's really sort of building and having a knock-on effect. So each day I can do a little bit less. So I'm really having to like plod gently, little bit, and really keep stopping every hour. Maximum every hour. I don't know what the hell is going on. I have been to the GP for tests. They've all come back negative. They can't find anything wrong with blood work. So I will be back next week to see where we go next, what's happening next. I am going to look into possibly getting tested for ME or chronic fatigue. There's a whole list of things that this could be. It could simply be ADHD burnout. I've just worked myself too hard, too fast, and now I'm hitting the downward part of it all. But I do suspect there's some sort of ME or chronic fatigue going on, which I will need testing and looking for. It's been a cycle that I've repeated, like, for a couple of years now, since Craig was born, 2008. It kind of repeats, but the cycles are getting faster and closer together. The last time I had one of these, you guys might remember, was when I was at the cheese place doing TikTok presenting. I literally went down for about 3 months, like the end of the year, beginning of the new year, like over that sort of Christmas period. I literally just went down. I couldn't do anything. People are like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. Like, the brain stopped functioning. I was that exhausted. It's just so hard. So fingers crossed I can get back in with the GP and be like, look, help me, assess me, get me sorted. Stephen, I love your videos cleaning. You like me cleaning the restroom, the bathroom. Okay, cool. Honestly, the bathroom is my least favourite room to clean at the minute. So as we do each of the rooms up, they become my newest favourite room to clean, and it kind of builds this momentum of I want to clean, I want to clean, I want to clean. The bathroom still looks like a... Ugh, and it's my least favourite room to clean, because no matter how much you clean it, it still looks awful. If you've had flu or something, that can cause ME. I've fibro and long COVID. Oh, yeah, our neighbour's got fibro, and that poor woman goes through it. And long COVID, I've heard of people having that. I've not met anyone who's actually had it, but I've heard it can be really nasty. I suspect the ME has, because it's like traumatic events, and some sort of illnesses can like activate ME. It's like an autoimmune disorder, from what I understand of it. I suspect the emergency C-section I had with Craig has like started it. Because they thought it was depression. So one of my counsellors actually thought that it was CPTSD brought on by the emergency cesarean. I don't think it's CPTSD, because, like, I mean, it might be. It may well be, but I don't think it is, because the EMDR would have picked that up and, like, helped to fix that, and it didn't. It's not done anything. Antidepressants would be helping and working, and they don't. In fact, if anything, they make things worse. The side effects are just awful on them, and I've been through the gambit of antidepressants. There's probably not one I haven't tried. It's time to consider another option now. Like, we've been dealing with this since 2008. It's 10 years in the making, and I've had enough. I need an answer. I need to be able to fix this. So I had a friend with ME, and for 6 months she couldn't feel her legs when I was in school. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've not like studied it, so I'm guessing that's part of the ME. I don't know. It's not great. Worldwide with us. Congratulations. What's my congratulations for? Thank you, by the way, and thank you for those little hearts. What's my congratulations for? What did I do? I like receiving praise, but what did I do? I love my jingly bracelet. Like, all the time I'm like this, jingling it, because I love listening to it jingle and twinkle. I need to get some more Halloween jewellery bits. If you've got any Halloween jewellery bits, like, recommendations, I'd love to know, because I love the Halloween vibe. I want some Halloweeny rings. I need definitely some Halloweeny earrings. You've got loads of Halloween jewellery. Joe, send me some pictures, my darling. You've got my deets, haven't you? Send me some Halloweeny jewellery pictures, because, I need some Halloween jewellery. I want to live my life in a permanent state of Halloween. Not fun. Depression is part of all of these. If you're anything like me, you just want someone to name it and believe you. Yes, Kim. Thank you. That there, in a nutshell, is exactly what I want. I want someone to stop saying, oh, it's just depression and anxiety. I've had my depression and anxiety treated for years and years. If it was depression and anxiety, the treatment would be working, wouldn't it? And it's not. I need someone to hear me. And yes, I may have depression. I may be anxious. Yes. But it's not the depression and anxiety causing this. It's this causing the depression and anxiety. And I'm tired. And I need someone to hear me. And I need someone to believe me. And I need someone to run the diagnostic criteria to go, this is it. Look, here. This is what you have. And then help me. Show me how to get the help. If it's physio I need, great. Put me through the physio. If it's just I need to take life slower, great. I'll do that. But just please hear me. This isn't just depression and anxiety. There's something else going on behind the scenes. JJ Rossi, you would look amazing with an afro. I may well do. I have no idea. I've never tried it. I mean, the closest I come to an afro, and it's definitely not the same thing, is like when I sleep on wet hair, it goes really, it gets really big and frizzy. But that is not the same thing as an afro. I am well aware of that. But yeah, I mean, I'd try it. I don't know how I would look, but I'm kind of used to this slicked back look. Ever since I was in high school, I've always gone for this slicked back look. I very rarely have it any different. And you can actually see where the tan line is and where the new hairline is. Because it's pulled back so much, it is actually causing my hairline to recede very slowly. Which isn't good, but it is what it is. I like it pulled back like that. And it's me. It's how I look like an egg. But that's fine. I want to look like an egg. Yeah, me too on the naming of something. What is wrong? I know I have something, but no one can tell me exactly, Joe. The problem is when they can't fit you into this nice, neat little pigeonhole, they just tell you it's what's called idiopathic. Now, idiopathic simply means we don't know. My arrhythmia is what they term as a transient idiopathic arrhythmia. Transient means comes and goes. Idiopathic means we've no idea why. Great, so what do we do about it? Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it because we don't know why you've got it. Fabulous. You guys are supposed to be the doctors. You're meant to know. But the human body is such a complex machine. There is no way they could know everything about it. So it's just a case of keep going, keep trying. I've got very into the holistic side of things. You guys will all know if you've been here regularly. Big fan of Barbara O'Neill. Her teachings absolutely have a place, as well as modern medicine has a place, but I do like that that holistic approach. I think there's a big thing to say for holistic approach. Do you have naturally curly hair? Yes, Joe. I mean, it's not particularly curly. It's more sort of wavy, frizzy curly. I can't control it for nothing. It's very thick. It's very wavy. I'm sure if I tried with all those scrunch it, condition it, twirly whirl it, then yes, it probably would be curly. My mum basically has like really tight curls, like bed springs for hair. Like she had really tight curly hair. She used to have it relaxed regularly, chemically relaxed, so it would be straight for her. But I think I've inherited her hair. Hi, is it Lee? Hi, Rish.
Excuse me.
Rish, where am I from? I am from Hertfordshire in the UK.
Whose is that?
Kim. They can't do just one test and say you've got that. Have you tried healing? What sort of healing, Kim? And yeah, you're right. They can't just do one test and go whoop. It's very rare. They could just go one test, done. They did with the anemia. I had anemia a while back. One test, you're anemic, take those, done another test. Cool, you're done, you're sorted. So that thankfully was a one test sorted. But for most things, no. They test and retest. They come up with what they call a differential diagnosis, which lists, like, I don't know, God knows how many things. And then they test through process of elimination from most likely to least likely. And then you just run the gambit until you get to your result. I think for me, we can only be in survival for so long. Some people just have a harder life and situation. Karen, I agree. In survival mode, it is exhausting. But the thing with survival mode is you don't know you're in survival mode until you're out of survival mode. And then you're like, oh, I'm so tired. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like one of your videos from 5 years ago popped up the other day. Cool! That's fabulous. Does it look like I've made progress, Lee? Like, progress. Does it look like I've made progress? Because I think I have. I've made quite a bit of progress. I look back and think I have. And then when I'm here now, I look around me and I think, not a chance have I made any progress. Kim, spiritual healing. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you. Oh, I'm so pleased to think I've done well. I kind of agree. I think I've done quite well. I always am hard on myself. I think I could always do better. With spiritual healing, yes, I'm working on that. I'm a big spiritually person. I love all that sort of stuff. So I have tried quite hard spiritual healing. Not as hard as I could. There's more I could do for definite. But yeah, I like all that. Let's show Joe's comment. You're a trustworthy one. Don't even need to read it. Yeah, I've watched. Hold on. You've done loads. Thank you, Joe. It's nice to know I have actually made progress in other people's eyes. Karen, or rather, we all have problems in life, but when you've been that mode your whole life, then everything breaks you, even smallest thing. My 2 sons. Karen, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. It's like living with a full glass of water. That's you in survival mode. And anything that comes in just overflows the glass. You can't cope with anything more. You're literally at your limit. You are getting through from A to B and just surviving. That is the end of it. There's no space for living. There's no space for extra activity and stuff like that. You just survive, and that's it.
That's hot.
Are you burning yourself?
Yeah.
Dale's just produced me my dinner. That's going to be fun. I have to eat on the live again, guys. I hate eating on the live. Mind you, when I had the cream cake, didn't mind that. It is only sausage and tater. Joe. Again, I'm not even reading Joe's comments, just getting approved. My mod has disappeared on me. It's cooking dinner. Local spiritual church. Kim, so, don't know where there is a local spiritual church. And probably wouldn't attend even if I did. I have my own spiritual beliefs and I have my own kind of spiritual practices and things like that, which I don't necessarily think would be accepted in any form of conventional church. That being said, being a spiritual church, they may well accept me and who I am and what I believe, but who knows? So I would just spiritualize here. Just do the things I need to do here. And at the end of the day, if there is such thing as spirits and like universal healing and things like, it doesn't need me to go to a special building to give it praise and stuff like that. So, Joe, you got it. I've had an overflow for a couple of years now. Oh, poor Joe. Joe, I think we're very much on the same wavelength with the spiritual thing. You mentioned something the other week and I was like, Joe, you're literally like right alongside there. Wow, you can still see that really badly. I've just noticed I coloured Alyssa's hair the other day. I helped her do that. And literally the tip of my this one finger, whatever that one's called, literally has gone dark. You sent hiding. Dale sent hiding.
Yeah.
Dale, I'm not sure what that is. I did get a little figurine come up that was like curly down hiding, but I'm not sure what that is. Callum's back. Hey, lovely. How you doing? Double glove. Yeah, I probably should have done. I didn't even realise. Honestly, I felt nothing. I did get some splodges of it. One here, you can just about see, and one there. But it's kind of fading quicker. Oh, Dale, it's a gift. Thank you, sweets. That's lovely. It's so kind of you. I didn't know that's what that was. I don't get many of them, so when they come through, I'm like, oh, what's that? No, I think I'm good, thank you, babe. Keep it in here. I'll maybe have some extra. Callum, how's you? I'm doing good, Callum. How you doing? Right, you're going to have to forgive me because I'm going to have to eat my dinner as I do the live too. Joe, you asked what I've got. I've got sausages and taters. Sausage and taters. I hate... New taters. I hate eating on the live, but you have to do what you have to do, don't you?
Yeah, be alright.
It's so unbearably hot. What is happening? Like, ugh. I don't like this sweaty hotness that's happening around me right now. All right, let's eat some din-din, shall we? New taters. See, I try and get dinner cooked before we do the live. Well, I try and get Dale to cook me dinner before we do the live. Karen, you've got peanut butter on toast. Oh, crikey. I love peanut butter on toast. Crunchy or smooth, Karen? Joe, you need to eat. I do. A lot of people disagree with you. I've eaten enough. I'm well overweight. You shouldn't be eating. Well, I'm going to eat anyway. Get over it. Oh, you got smooth. Dale likes smooth peanut butter. I'm a crunchy peanut butter girly. I do love my crunchy peanut butter. Joe, how's the family? Really well, actually, at the minute. Alyssa is rocking her new job. Like, proper rocking her new job. It's amazing. She thinks she's doing, like, not so good because she's nervous and stuff like that. I wish she could see what she's doing through our eyes. Like, even her, like supervisor people are being like, you're doing so well. But yeah, she's amazing. I will send you absent healing. I was very skeptical, but felt welcomed. But sometimes you can find someone who does it private. Oh, okay, Kim. What is absent healing? I'm intrigued.
You ring up and leave a message.
Sorry, I'm not here right now. Happy healing. 97 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but that sounds warm. We're close to 30 degrees C where we are. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. She's going to be with a new job, bless her. Yeah. Well, this is what we keep saying to her. You're never going to be, like, expert in your first 3 days. Like, give yourself a break. You're gonna do fine. But I think she's a bit like me. She expects to have everything perfect first time, otherwise she's a failure. And she's not. She's doing so well, so well. And I think she'll start to see it. She's already starting to see that she's got this in the bag. She just needs to, like, really feel it and get confident in it. There, it was 32 in Celsius. Oh, okay, so we're about the same then. 97 Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. We're about the same. A little bit either way, but we're about the same. Oh, Dale coming in with more gifts there. Thank you so much. JD says, how's Del Boy doing?
Del Boy's fine.
Del Boy's doing all right, my lovely. I often wonder, does some people come in and be like, how's Del Boy? And think they're being funny. And then I'm like, actually, I live with Del Boy, so, you know. Where you send healing thoughts out to you. Karen.
Yes.
More than welcome, my lovely. Oh, who's that? Who came in with the... Callum! You little rock star. You are a diamond in the... Well, you're not even a diamond in the rough, are you? You're just a diamond. Check you out, my lovely. Thank you so much for that. Karen has to pop off. Please post with comments so I can catch up. Karen, if I figure out how to post with comments, I will. But what I will do is I'll read the comments before I respond to them. So even if I can't post the comments, you'll know what everyone's saying anyway. But take care of yourself and I'll see you again later. Joe, yep, I'm the same as that. Want perfection or I fail. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? This is so I am in the UK. Joe said, see you later, Karen. JD says, all right, Dave. Yeah, not Dave. Dale coming in with the gifts there. Check you out, my darling. You are rocking this. Thank you so much. I need to put a little... Can I do a little... I did! Gave Callum a little thumbs up because there's the option there to do that. I looked it up. 97 is 36. Woof! Yeah, no, we're not quite that hot, Timothy.
25 today, wasn't it?
25 or 29. But it felt a lot hotter, didn't it? It's really felt so... The sun feels aggressive. Like, we went... Where did we go? We went the other morning, didn't we, for a walk? Took the dog out early. And even the other morning, taking the dog out, it was just like, it's too hot, it's too hot. And it was only like 20 degrees. I don't walk the dog over 21 degrees. I know it might be safe. It might be okay to go a little bit above that or whatever. But for me, 21 degrees is my limit. That's where nope, you're not going out that door if it's over 21 degrees on a walk. You go in the garden. We'll go later when it's cooled down. I'm not risking it. I'm just not. To see him get heat stroke would break me, and I am not taking that chance. So he doesn't go out. Goes in the garden, sure, but... JD, lovely jubbly. Yes, you've noticed the name then, have you, JD? I assume that's what it's for. Callum says, big up the UK. Oh, who's... Joe, is this you with your private message? Yeah, it is Joe. What is going on? It keeps asking Joe to be approved. So Joe's asked, did Woody get a sausage tonight? And I think it may have thought that was not a nice thing to say.
No.
Joe, he hasn't yet. Doesn't mean he won't. He quite often gets bits of our dinner. Obviously, if it's safe for him to have it.
Yeah, we have a food waste bin. It's called Woody.
It is. Dad. Oh, so right. So it blocks Joe's comment asking if Woody got sausages for his dinner, but Dan Wallace's comment that's rude.
Yeah.
No, didn't block that. You can call people names on their live. Oh, Dan. Dan, can I just give you a little wee hint and a tip here, right? If you're gonna be mean and try and insult somebody, try spelling it correctly. I mean, just give it a go. I mean, I've never spelt that word with a V.
Yeah, but year 8 spelling these days, you know.
Oh, Dan, we're going for the emojis now. Plural? Well, there's 2 of us. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, I can't even say the words I need to say because the algorithm will get upset with me. There's nothing wrong with the word you've just typed there, Dan. I'm not one, happily married to a man, but, you know. Callum, rock on, Char. Whoa. You're amazing, me. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Callum. I just, wows. That's all I've got, Callum, now. It's just wows. Joe says, interesting load. Timothy says, I've heard McDonald's quality in the UK is better than US. Timothy, I couldn't give you an opinion. I have never eaten McDonald's in the US. I can only tell you what the UK is like, and it's good food. I like it.
I can only tell you that the Americans' recipe will have a lot
more
sugar.
Okay. Dan, cry about your dad passed. Okay. I'm sorry, my lovely. Not sure I can. No, I don't cry on command.
I'm trying to get rid of someone here, but keep moving up. So
forgive me. Maybe. Oh, JD, maybe Dan's talking to you, mate. Maybe. Oh. I doubt it. Oh, Dan, you managed to spell it right. You insulted me and you got the spelling right. Congratulations, my darling. Karen, if you're watching this in the playback, I would tell you what Dan is putting. Unfortunately, the algorithm won't like that and will take me off of this. So just imagine mean things, and he was spelling mean things incorrectly, but is now actually spelling them correctly. So whatever you fancy imagining, you can just imagine that in there. Dale, I've been to Orlando, Florida.
Can't see
the biggest one in the world. It's amazing. Wow, I've never been there. I would love to go to Orlando, Florida. Anthony, Toodles, that's not coming up. And trust me, mate,
I can't see it without my glasses.
Trust me, you couldn't afford it. Coat, you called it. What did you call? Kim, right. It's about 28 in Suffolk. Our dog has hardly been out because it's too hot, but she's only a small dog that she copes with trips in the garden. Exactly, Kim. You got to do what you got to do. And I'm sorry, no dog has ever really gone that bad without going for a walk. Dale, thank you so much for that other gift. Wow. Oh, Dan, you meant your dad. Sorry. Cry. Right, so do you want to cry because your dad is no longer here, or do you want me to cry because your dad is no longer here? I'm confused. CT, awesome. Oh my. Dan. Okay. Right. Karen, just random comments coming in now. Callum said McDonald's in Egypt was a sad face. I've never been outside of the country, so I don't know what their McDonald's are like. I mean, my Dale, look at you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for these gifts. JD, thank you. Take care. Yeah, JD, you too. Take care. Toodles. Kim, not risking. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, if I was to go outside of the UK, travelling anywhere, I would probably go to America. I'd love to go to America, to be fair. I don't think I'd ever get the chance to. And I'd like to go in winter. Butter? Yeah, go on. I'll go.
You got the spoon there.
Thank you.
Put it back in the fridge.
Dale, you're amazing. Thank you. Dale and Callum for coming in with these gifts. You're just amazing, you two. Thank you. Bella. Hi, Raquel and Dale. How are you both? How pretty you look tonight. Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Thank you. That's so lovely of you to say. Dan, I would have sent like 100, but I can't. Plus, I live in England. Oh, do you, Dan? Fabulous. Dale, another gift. Thank you so much, darling. Bella, Dale is... Oh, Callum! Wow! Wow! I don't even know what to say. Stephen, do I speak Spanish?
Badly.
Very, very badly. I would probably end up insulting the Spanish population by trying. I know a few words that I've learned from watching things like Fawlty Towers and random shows where a Spanish person might mention a few words. But yeah, that's about it. I can maybe count to 3.
There's too much butter on those trees.
Un, dos, tres. Yeah, Callum, you gotta love Fawlty Towers. Dan, you're in Lincoln, are you? Ah, I've been to Lincoln
A couple of times.
a couple, probably, literally, like less than a handful. Like I could count them on one hand and still
I've been
have
lots.
fingers left. Like
Yeah.
wowzers. Yeah, I love Fawlty Towers. I love Manuel. Who played Manuel?
John Sachs, was it?
John Sachs, that was it. He played Manuel. I was flabbergasted.
It wasn't John, it was his brother Andrew, but I'm sure.
Oh, it could have been Andrew Sachs.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
It was one of the Sachs brothers, anyway. And I was absolutely taken aback to realise he didn't have a Spanish accent.
Right.
He wasn't from Spain. He done an interview, and he has the poshest English accent. Like, what is that? Oh, Dan, you're Birmingham. Are we just listing places in the UK now? Because I swear you said Lincoln a minute ago. Kim, lovely. Thank you for the positive thoughts. Send out those healing vibes. I'm all for that. Take care of yourself, sweetie, and I will see you later. Chad, oh, thank you for the gift. Chad's sending me a star there. Everyone's in beautiful, very giving mode tonight. We love this. Dale, this is my dad's account, who unfortunately away, so please call me Seb. That is my name. Oh, Seb. Is that short for Sebastian, or were you just Seb? Obviously people are born with different names, so. No, I'm flying. Oh, you're flying from home. So you're in Lincolnshire, and you're flying from Birmingham to Egypt. Wow, what's making you go to Egypt? Hey, Chad. Chad, thank you for the star. Sweet. That's, absolutely lovely. Everyone is being so generous tonight. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it.
Just if you go in for tourism in Egypt,
Be
watch
nice.
out for the
Yeah.
not
Just be
so-
careful, be careful, be
Yeah,
careful, be
yeah.
careful. Yeah. You have to be careful with Dell. But Dell says things. There's like a gap. Like the filter doesn't quite get everything, does it? And the algorithm
doesn't get nothing.
the filter doesn't get nothing.
I'm Gen X.
You are, yeah. You say it how you see it, and you say it how it is, which is great. I ain't got a problem with that. Unfortunately, algorithms and the live streams, they need the filter.
Yeah.
So if I start frantically shouting over the top of things, it's probably because Dell's trying to say something that I think might upset the algorithm or, not make things good. So, hey, Dad!
And me, I'd take the algorithm outside, I would.
You would, you'd argue with it, wouldn't you? Seb, thank you for that. More gifts coming in. I really appreciate that. How was your journey back, Dad? Joe's filter doesn't work either. Joe, you and Dell would get on like a house. You really would.
Yeah.
Callum says, be careful going to Egypt. I've been before, and they tried to take things from you. Red says, why does it seem like... I have no idea who that is. And Is it?
Yeah.
Right, so we are not going to get into political views of any nature. I have no idea, A, who the people are you're talking about. B, I don't get into my political beliefs because you'll always upset somebody somewhere and it really isn't worth it. And C, I really care not one dot about politics. I literally try not to have an opinion. I care less than nothing. So Red, I can't give you my opinion on that because that's not the platform for this. So sorry, try another question and we'll see how we get on. Sebastian, so you prefer Seb, but you are actually Sebastian. Fabulous, that's fine. I can do that, not a problem. Real George sent a hiding. Whoa, look at you guys coming in with the gifts. You are amazing today. Wow, I got Callum and oh, you are all so generous and so amazing. I cannot thank you all enough. Dad, I read that comment and I'm so glad I read it twice because that is not what that comment said in my head.
You put a P in front of it, didn't you?
I did. So Karen, if you're watching the live back, my dad has just joined the chat. He left us at about, I don't know, 4-ish, 5-ish, to drive back down to where he lives, down Hertfordshire way. And there is a roundabout called the Black Cat Roundabout, and Dad has put in there that the Black Cat Roundabout was very busy. I didn't read busy. My dyslexia got the B, P, and D muddled up, and actually I read that as something else. So I'm glad I read it twice. It is really busy, isn't it? Callum with the little emojis. Thank you so much, my darling. You are so generous. And Sebastian too. And all you guys. You're so amazing. Sebastian is going to subscribe. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated. Dan says, plus I have good videos and they don't subscribe. Dan, there is a film, and I can't remember what film it is, but they say, build it and they will come. Just keep doing you, Dan. Just keep doing you. People will come. People will find you. Can take a while. Can happen overnight. Just...
Kevin Costner. I can't remember what the film was called.
Was it Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
But just keep doing you. Keep doing you, and people will come. Your people will find you. That's all you can do. Keep being authentically you. Don't try and put on a persona. Don't try and be something you're not. Be authentically you, as authentically you as you can possibly be. Could you, subscribe? It depends on what sort of videos you do, my darling. Joe, I should have let Raquel know. Oh, what? Oh, Joe, yeah, because you're quite close, aren't you? So did you have to detour southbound then, Dad? I'm guessing, because obviously it was closed. Thank you, Sebastian. A little party hat coming in there. You've watched the film. I've watched the film, but I can't remember it for love nor money. I really can't. What was it? Oh, Building They Will Come. Wasn't it some alien film? The Cornfields or something.
It's not got nothing to do with aliens.
Is it not?
No. Oh, made chat go weird.
I'm sure it has, because they walk out into the cornfields and he says, build it and they will come.
Yeah, but it's about baseball.
Is it baseball? I'm sure it was aliens. Oh, well, clearly not. Pop some more butter on my dinner. All right. Yes, I'm halfway through my din-din, so I'm going to keep disappearing off this way just to snarf down some more new potato. And then I'll keep popping back in. I'm not far away. See, still here. Yeah, alien. It was aliens. I thought it was aliens.
Back again.
You're gonna have to look, babe. You're gonna have to have a look. Get your phone out. Build it and they will come. I'm sure it's aliens.
It's got nothing to do with aliens and everything to do with ghosts and baseball players.
Ghosts and baseball players?
Yeah.
I got new potatoes and some sausages. Some little sausages. Very nice. It's so hot though. I could have really done with a nice yummy salad. But it's not salad day on the menu today. Sebastian said hi.
Right.
Sebastian said, I broke my leg when I was... You broke your leg when you were 3.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
American sports fantasy drama film written by director Phil Aidan Robinson and based on Canadian novelist W.P. Kinsella. The film stars Kevin Costner as a farmer who builds a baseball field in his cornfield that attracts the ghosts of baseball legends.
Oh, crikey, okay.
Yeah. Right,
So,
ghosts of baseball.
Aidan, we were talking about the quote, build it and they will come. In my head, I picture a big old farmhouse with a guy walking down the steps towards the big old cornfield, and there are aliens, and there's the line, I don't know when the line in the film comes, but he says, build it and they will come. And I thought that was, it was about aliens. I'm mixing 2 films up, aren't I? I do that a lot.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the film, but I know what you're on about.
Yeah. Because they're in the basement when the aliens come as well. They hide from them, don't they?
Yeah, it's got, what's his name in it? Winning.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, it has, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I can't think that's what that's called.
Not the others, but something similar.
Yeah.
Sounding.
Sebastian said I was throwing toys out the window for no reason. And yeah, you can imagine what happened. I'll give you a hint. Oh no. Well, Sebastian, that's probably not a smart thing to go doing, is it? But you know, you live and you learn. Oh, it was a movie. Yes, Aidan. It was a movie. We couldn't remember the name of the movie, so Dell has just had a look, see if he can find what movie it is, and he's found it. Thankfully. Now we just need to find the other film that I was confusing it with, because I was getting 2 films in my head confused. So one was with aliens, with the big old farmhouse, and they walk down the steps to the cornfield, and there's aliens there. Then the other one, which is where the line came from the film, that was Field of Dreams, and was ghosts and a baseball field. And I've just, in my head, confused those 2. You've watched it. See, if you watched Field of Dreams, or did you watch the other one with the aliens? And does anyone remember what the film with the aliens was called? Thank you, Sebastian, for that gift, my lovely. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, now I need to know that. It's been a day. It's been a day for me forgetting names. What time will you be going live? Will you be going live tomorrow? Sebastian, I won't be live tomorrow. I do lives on Sunday at 6. And then I normally go till about sort of 7, 8 o'clock. Sometimes later. If we've not got work in the morning, I'll go till a bit later. Most of the time, it's about 8, between sort of 8 and 9 o'clock.
Signs, yeah, I think it might be right.
Signs, that was it. Well done, Joe. Bella, if you don't mind me asking, what is the tattoo on your left shoulder? Ah, okay. It's, see if I can get closer. It's a little yin yang with paw prints. So when I was younger, I was very much into, like, I still am, the whole spiritual thing. Yin yang was very appealing to me. So I wanted the yin yang, but I also had aspirations to be a dog trainer when I was younger. I did the courses, I've got the knowledge, I've got some practical experiences. I really wanted to be a dog trainer with so much passion. So I got the yin yang tattooed on my shoulder. Ironically, many years before, but I got this tattoo done on Craig's birthday, but many years before it was Craig's birthday. So it was the day before St. Patrick's Day. I can't even remember how many years before. Could have been that many. To 2008. I met Dell in 2003. So it would have been about... I don't know. But it was before it was Craig's birthday. Okay, unfortunately I have to go. Ah, Sebastian! Yes, do! Drop back in next Sunday. I will be around, normally about 6 o'clock, a couple of minutes after. But Sundays at 6. So thank you so much for all the gifts, the love and support, and I will see you next week, Sebastian. How long have you done YouTube? I also make videos about digging in the garden. Aidan! So I've been doing YouTube on and off for about 4 years. I tried so many times to do it seriously and be like professional, but I could never stay with it. Like I kept giving up on it. But yeah, about 4 years on and off. I really started properly maybe a year or two ago. And I've literally just given it everything I've got since then. I don't know how to say that. Vasrama? Sorry, apologies. I'm not sure how to say that name. So, thank you, Sebastian. Random question. Anyone in family or friends told you that you snore sometimes or regularly? Yes. Dale quite often tells me I snore. I'm not like a loud snorer. I'm like a big obnoxious snorer. I am not. I do snore, yes, and sometimes I snore worse than others, but I do snore, yeah. Oh, bless you, Sebastian, thank you. I don't know what XP is, but thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, bless Del. Hang on, come here, you. I do Disney. Okay, fair enough, Dan. Is it like loudly and regularly, in your approximation, what would be the loudest from 1 to 10? As my research is on sleep apnea. I don't have sleep apnea. And as far as I'm aware, snoring is not sleep apnea. Bye, Sebastian. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I'm normally asleep. It ranges. Genuinely, it ranges from just like a little bit snory to very obnoxiously loud snoring, apparently. So take your pick. I don't mind. Take your pick. You can put 10, I snore like a warthog, or you can put 0, I delicately breathe in and out. You know, it is entirely up to you. I do not mind. Pick which you fat. I'm not bothered.
Not had boiled potatoes for a long time.
I do love potatoes. Boiled potatoes are the best. They really are good stuff. I haven't even eaten my sausages yet. I'll get to them. I'll get there. I'll tell you what I have been watching lately, talking of films and stuff. I've got really into The Mentalist, but I haven't watched an entire episode all the way through yet, I don't think. World with a... Why'd you keep saying congratulations? What are we congratulating me for? I'm intrigued. Roast potatoes. Joe, I detest them. I hate roast potatoes.
My favourite.
You like them, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I absolutely hate roast
Only if
potatoes.
they're well cooked. You go to a carvery, I can't stand them because they're dry cooked and they're...
Really? They're horrible.
Yeah. They've got to be fat crispy and not baked.
Oven crispy, yeah. No, I hate them. I hate roast potatoes with a passion. Every roast dinner, I keep saying to Del, please don't give me roast potatoes. Oh, please don't give me roast potatoes. And every time I end up with roast potatoes. Sometimes they're all right, and I'm like, yeah, I'll eat them. I don't like the big, fat, chunky roast potatoes. I like little, tiny roast potatoes if I'm going to eat any at all. But, no, they're not for me. I hate roast potatoes. How is Del enjoying cooking in the new kitchen from Bella?
It's alright. The new cooker heats up well quick.
It does, yeah. Del was quite annoyed the other day. So he used to have time to come in, sit down and have a drink and that sort of thing while the old oven heated up because the door seal had kind of gone. So it took forever to heat up. Now he doesn't even get time to get out of the kitchen before the oven's heated up. So he doesn't get to sit and chill. It used to take about half an hour, maybe a bit longer for the oven to heat up. And now, like, it's done, like, so quick. Yeah, less than 5 minutes. See you later, Dan. Thank you for joining us. You're like that with Brussels sprouts. You hate... I love a Brussels sprout. When you say you're like that with Brussels sprouts, Chop Suey, are you referring to you like them crispy? you don't like them crispy, you like them big, you like them small, or you just detest Brussels sprouts. I'm intrigued because the whole potato conversation took on a life of its own. You only like little sprouts. Is that because they're sweeter? Little sprouts tend to be a bit sweeter. I love
They're
all.
sweet if you put sugar in the water when they're boiling.
Yeah, you can do that. I just love sprouts. Oh, sprouts are the best. Yes. See? Adele's right. If you pop a little bit of sugar in your water when you're cooking them, they taste really sweet. He does it with peas. When I was younger, I hated peas. And then I met Del. And he does his peas with a little bit of sugar in the water. And now I love my peas. But around Christmas time, I've got to admit, you can't have your Christmas dinner without Brussels sprouts and swede. Swede is an absolute must for your Christmas dinner, at least for me anyway. Oh, will you stop falling off my fork, you stupid piece of potato. But yeah, garden peas are luscious. I never used to like them. Dad will tell you. I used to actually have a temper tantrum because I got more peas than my sister. I was like, ugh. Bella, are you back at work yet, Raquel? No. So they're not sure what's going on yet. I'm still under investigations to find out why I can't do anything for more than like half an hour. A lot of people are just like, goodness, because you're fat. No. Something else is going on. I mean, I've been fat for years. It's no secret. I'm not ashamed of it. It is what it is, you know. But for some reason in the last, I'd say month, but it's got worse in the last sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, so maybe a bit longer than a month. Really, genuinely, I can manage about an hour of physical activity or mental activity. And I'm done. I can't. I have to lay down. I get tired. We went out yesterday just for a little potter around Skegness, right? I was begging to come home within about like half hour, 45 minutes. It's like, please, I'm done. I can't do this. I need to sit down. I need to lay down. Like, it's horrible. I did hate peas. I love them now. Mushy peas I hate. Still hate mushy peas. Not a fan of them. Ugh. But garden peas, good stuff. So yeah, I'm still under investigations at the GP. All the blood test results I've had done have all come back negative. There is nothing wrong with my blood work. All vitamins and minerals and nutrients are fine. So it's something else that's going wrong. You aren't fat, you are sweet. Summer child needing love. Thank you, Chop Suey. To be fair though, I am. Like, I mean, I do carry my weight in like random places, but I am. What?
Yeah.
What?
You are.
Fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make, everyone thinks like, I say everyone thinks, I'm projecting what you all think now. But the majority of people think that when you say, I'm fat, you're like, oh, I'm so fat and I'm horrible. And no, I just have more body mass. What can I do? It's a fact, you know? I can try and lose weight and I will, but it is a fact. You need to stop thinking this. Thinking factory. Chop Suey, I mean, I appreciate the compliments. I do. But honestly, 110%, my body mass is not tied to how I feel about myself.
No, you love cake.
I love cake and I love me. Sometimes do I wish I was a bit slimmer? Yes, because dealing with the heat when you're a plus size person isn't all that fun. However, I am me and I am extremely happy as me. I carry more body mass. That's it. It's not tied to my self-worth. And I know a lot of people do think that their body mass is tied to their self-worth. And I think a lot of people project that as well. Like slimmer people look at fat people and go, oh, you're fat because you're lazy. You're fat because you're greedy. You're fat because you're this, you're that, you're the... No, I just carry more body mass. I'm good with that. So... Don't change who you are, my love. Joe, no, I won't, sweetness. I may lose weight, but I will always be me. And I will do things that make me and my body and myself happy. If I get down to 9 stone, which is where the NHS say I should be for my height, fine. I'll still be this. I will just have less body mass. If I go back up to 18 stone where I was, then I will have more body mass. But I will still be me because I can't be anything else.
House.
Jenny's in the house. Hey, Jenny, we've been wondering where you've been. Callum was here. I don't know if Callum's still here. Callum, are you here? Chop Suey, you are a fine-looking woman. Thank you, my darling. Chop Suey, real talk. It is, yeah. I don't be around the bush here. I'm not for all that talking like fluffy. I'm just not. I'm not here for that. It's real talk. I am who I am. I will always be who I am. Some days that's good. Some days that's really bad. Some days it's beautiful and some days it's ugly. But I own it. I've been through a heck of a lot of therapy to be comfortable with who I am and the way I am. Got you on in the pub. Hey, pub people. How you doing? Callum's back. Jenny, Callum. What pub are you in, Jenny? And what are you drinking, my darling? I'm interested. We were saying about going to the pub, weren't we, dear?
Yeah.
Bella.
Jenny took us.
Yeah, Jenny's taking us to the pub. Bella, stay the Raquel you are. We all love you. Hang on. We all love who you are. Never change. Bella, I won't. I'll just be me forever. Chop Suey, I won't kick you out of bed with smelly feet. No, you kick me out with clean feet. Don't have dirty feet in the bed. No. Jenny, in Islington, vodka and lemonade. Ooh, very nice. Joe, how long you been in the pub for? I think that was for... Joe, that was for Jenny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Callum's, hiya, you're back. Did you go anywhere, Callum, or have you always been in here just quietly watching? Sorry, I have never been to a pub. Is it different from a nightclub? Most of the time, yeah. Saturday night, some pubs turn into nightclubs. Well, not really nightclubs. They just turn into like kind of what the Americans would call a bar, loud music, dancing, but it's still a pub. Nightclubs are different. There's more dancing, less places to sit and chat. Oh, Callum went out as well. Where did you head off to, Callum? Jenny's meant to be washing her hair. You decided against that, Jenny. And you were like, no, let's go out instead. Plenty of time for washing your hair, Jenny. Plenty of time for that nonsense. And you know, they have dry shampoo as well, so you could just give it a spritz with that and then you don't have to bother and you spend longer in the pub. Oh, Callum's with Jenny. What are you drinking, Callum?
Foster's.
I'm so jealous. Everyone's out enjoying. Well, we all go to a pub garden. I haven't been to a pub garden in so long. I wouldn't even know what pub garden look like nowadays. Sorry, it says, I've only been to country clubs and golf clubs, so the pubs and bars are the same to me. Yeah, trust me, the country clubs and the golf clubs, so not the same thing. They're close to a pub, quite close to a pub, but they're not the same thing at all. So a country club and a golf club, are very posh pubs. Imagine a more friendly atmosphere, and you've probably got a pub, and then take away all the seats and the food and that sort of thing, and you've got a nightclub. It's just more lively. There's more spirited people. I find in like the country clubs and that, everyone's very proper and like tight. Whereas in pubs and clubs, everyone's a little bit more looser, a little bit more natural, a little bit free, and a little bit more honest about who they are and what they're doing, you know? Date night on the live, says Joe. And Callum, yeah. Oh my goodness, I need to see a little picky of you two. Little picky of Callum and Jenny saying, ooh, from the pub. We need Callum to do a live or Jenny to do a live at some point. And then we can all head there and see Callum and Jenny and what they're up to. Callum, you haven't told us what you've got yet. If he says something, then Jenny's in trouble. Sorry. Private joke in my own little head. I would tell you all what I'm laughing at, but again, the algorithm would probably say, no, Raquel, you can't say that. So I'm just going to continue laughing. He's got you. Fab. What's he drinking, Jenny? All right. Here. I want proof that Jenny and Callum are together. So you're going to type what Callum is drinking in your little reply boxes. Okay, I'm going to give you like a minute to do that. Don't press send yet. You're just going to put what Callum is drinking in the little box. And then when I tell you to, you're both going to send that through. And I am so interested to see if this comes out the same. I can't to read. No, come on, Jenny, play the game. Because it's fun anyway, whether you're together or not. I really don't care, but it's fun. So, Jenny, in your little box, I want you to put Callum's drink, what he's drinking. Callum, you're going to do the same right now. Pop in your box what you're drinking. Okay? Got it? All right, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Send the drink across. Callum, you typed the wrong thing. That's not what I told you to type, is it now? Jenny, what am I drinking? Oh my goodness. The only time I was at a night dance club, first year of college, all I remember is a lot of... well, yeah, to be fair, that's pretty much a nightclub now, although you're not allowed cigarettes indoors anymore.
Although pubs apparently have got a lot lapsed.
Yeah. Yeah, pubs are really lapsed now. You can...
drink people.
Yeah, you can have a pint of Jenny.
That's a cool name for a beer.
It is, yeah. Could you imagine that going to the bar? Excuse me, I'd like a pint of Jenny, please. I mean, yeah. You two are very naughty. Woody's pestering for his walk. It's still way too hot to take him. And no, we'll be going in like the middle of the night at this point. It's the only time we take him. It's too hot. What are you watching? Oh, I know what you're TikToking, aren't you?
Yeah.
You want my seagulls?
I'm multitasking.
It'd have to be a cocktail. It would, yeah, wouldn't it? What would be in it, Jenny? Joe. Buy Jenny 100 quid. Callum, you could afford it, my lovely, I'm sure. Nothing wrong with that. I got a tenner. I mean, that's the best I could do for a pint of it. It's taken me an hour and a half to eat like 3 potatoes. I mean, this is the slowest I've ever eaten a meal. I am so hot. Ugh. Fruity with vodka, yes. Maybe like oh no, that doesn't do anything. It's just moving hot air around. What? No, you're not going yet and you're not eating my dinner. No, I'm sorry. Come here. You gonna come up? You gonna come up? You gonna come say hi? Yeah, can you do it? Oh, they can see your nose. He's trying. He's trying to say hello. Oh, wow, that's really hot. I thought you made that ages ago. Dell's maybe a nice calmy tea, but it's like super hot. More new potatoes. New potatoes, anyone? Here, there's something. Where's Jenny? I don't know, Callum. You can't have lost your date already. That's just very, very irresponsible of you, isn't it, really? Jenny, where have you gone? Callum's looking for you. Maybe she's gone to get a round in. She's gone to the bar to see if they can, like, mix her up a cocktail. Because you can have the barman make you a cocktail and they can name it after you. So maybe she has gone to have a drink made for her. Do you? No.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Maybe, yeah, she could have gone to the restroom. You never know. Do you know what? I'd quite like that, actually. I'd like to get a drink made up and then named after me. Maybe that could be for my... Oh, I could have a drink made for my birthday. Sorry, I asked you to turn on the gifting option and you said you would in your next live, but it's been 3 weeks since then. Sorry, as far as I'm aware, the gifting option is on. We had Sebastian in earlier who has managed to send many a gift.
As is Callum.
As is Callum, yes. So it's there. It's good to go. Maybe there's some reason on your end that you can't do it, but it's there. It's functioning. What would I have? So, I very much like the coconut. So it'd definitely be coconutty. Pineapple-y. Very tropical vibes. Definitely 86 the orange juice. Orange juice is disgusting. I'm not touching that. Nothing with anything red in it. I definitely don't want the reds and the oranges and the yellows too much, apart from the pineapple juice, obviously, because that is yellow. But nothing like, you know, they make the snowballs with that yellow drink, whatever that's called. Is it with the yellow drink they make the snowballs? Yeah. I don't like that. Ugh. So maybe just Malibu and lemonade. Malibu and pineapple juice. I like the hiccups. Oh my God, Callum! Whoa! Joe, you're my kind of girl.
Stalled again. Hang on, let me refresh.
You are... I don't even know what to say, Callum.
Oh, there we go.
He said, Jenny! Yeah, so, Callum, I've only just realised in the little box, it says, like, a comment. And it's, like, it's a shout-out comment. I didn't realise, so if I've missed any of your shout-out comments, pop them in, and if I'm allowed to say them, then I will. But sometimes you might have to give me prod, because I didn't even realise that's what that was. Sounds like my drink. Joe, I'd like a bit of tropical, bit of coconut, gorgeous. Sean, you have a Scouse accent. I don't. I don't. I might occasionally slip into a. I don't know where that is. What? Who is it? Liverpool? Yeah. I might occasionally slip into a Liverpudlian accent, but I don't have one. I've never ever even been to Liverpool, or Newcastle. Yeah, I know they have a different name for their accents in Newcastle, but I've never been, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just refreshed my app and I can see it now. There you go! You don't, yeah, no, I didn't think I did. Like I said, sometimes I do. As we were saying in one of the lives previous, every so often I will slip into a random accent. And I don't know why. I can't help it. I can't stop it. And then it will go. Okay, can you give us your views on veganism, please?
Well, no, it's quite obvious we're not vegan.
Well, I'm not vegan, but I mean, in my opinion, if you choose to fuel your body in a veganistic way, Good for you. I choose not to. But I have no personal opinions for or against veganism, really. I don't care either way. Everyone for their own. As long as you're not trying to force veganism on me, go for it. You eat your salad, I'll have the steak. You know, it bothers me not one dot. Be vegan, don't be vegan. Don't care. Sorry, thank you. I am saying your name right, aren't I, darling? Like, please correct me. Just give me it phonetically. I will correct the way I say it. I don't want to cause anyone any harm. Callum, my darling, when she comes back, I will make sure she is aware that you did a £50 shout out for her. So I will let her know that you did that for her. So don't panic. She will still know you've done it. She'll be back. Jenny ins and outs of the lives all the time, but she should be back at some point. You do if you're around other people. Get the... I pick up their accents all the time, and I swear some people think I'm taking the mick out of them. I'm not! I just can't help it. Sean, okay, cool. Can you ask that bloke in the background if his accent is... I can't say that word, but I'll say London. Yes, kind of is. He is from Essex. Essex, getting the nod. I get Epping and Essex confused all the time. But he is from Essex, which is sort of London-y way. So he's not quite the word you used in London, but he is Essex, which is kind of London. So yeah. I'm just outside of London, so I don't quite have the London-y accent, but I'm close to it. We are not
supposed to eat whose animals?
Yeah. Tay? Whose animals am I not supposed to eat?
I've read the Bible, and that statement is completely wrong.
Yeah. We're not going into that. If you honestly, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But this is not the platform for that sort of thing. If you want to have a debate about veganism, religion, politics, or anything like that, this is not the forum for that. I do not push my beliefs onto others, and I will not and do not have anyone else's beliefs pushed onto myself or anyone in my community. I'm quite happy for you to say I don't eat them. I don't like doing that. Me personally, I can't do it. That's fine. But this is not the forum, the platform, the live for pushing of beliefs and opinions. So just let you know that.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't what? Hang on. Yeah, I get that as well. My partner is from the Surrey area. Oh, cool. Callum's East Croydon. You can just call you... Is that Surrey or Surrey?
Sorry.
It is Surrey. Sean, okay, fine. Does that bloke in the background have blonde hair and blue eyes? No. He has brown hair and kind of black and grey hair. Don't you?
Yeah.
Were you insulted then because I had to check your eye colour?
No.
Okay, good. To be fair, I have to check my own eye colour sometimes. Oh, people will be like, what eye colour do you have? I'm like, hang on. Oh yeah, blue. What hair colour do you have? I have no idea. Changes with the weather. MIBT. Greetings, female human. Greetings to you, fellow person typing. I assume person. Can't even do that. Oh, well, you will answer to it. Tay, in your opinion, yes. In my opinion, absolutely not. But again, like I said. Okay, if you could travel back in time and meet any famous person, who would it be? Oh, now you're asking. Wow. Gary Olsen. Gary Olsen from the TV show 2.4 Children that was in the 90s in the UK here. That's who I'd go back off the top of my head right now. Who would you go back and meet?
What? That's a hard one.
You really have had them all on tonight, Joe? Yeah, I have.
I don't know, because going back in time, you can go back
You go back at, yeah.
You know, and that's a lot of people to pick from.
It is. But off the top of your head right now, the first name that comes out of your brain, who would you go to? MIBT, sorry. You heard, so I said, what do you mean a person can't do that? So, I didn't know how to greet you because you put hello female human. Well, I don't know if you're a male human. I don't know your pronouns. So I couldn't say hello fellow male human or hello female human. That's what I was saying I couldn't do. Not that a person can't type a message. Yeah, who would you go back and meet? Pick anyone, top of your head, whoop, like that.
I think maybe Icarus.
Icarus. Wow,
Yeah.
that's an unusual one.
And I can tell him the sun's hot.
Don't go up there. Stay down here. Sean, I would like to meet Bernard Manning. I don't know who that is.
Comedian.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's Bernard Matthews I'm thinking about, isn't it? The turkey dude. Or the chicken dude.
Controversial? No, I would say more realist.
Yeah. Some of my views are controversial. If I'm understanding the meaning of
If
controversial,
you're
right?
speaking to the people that believe the opposite of what you believe, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my views will split a room, to be fair. My views tend to be very extreme, one way or the other. Like, I believe what I believe and I don't what I don't. But one thing, I don't know controversial so much, but I don't push the agenda. Do you have a favourite mobile game? No. In a word, trying to keep hold of my mobile is a game enough as it is. Apparently my hand gets bored of being a hand and every so often it just goes, no, and I drop my phone. So, yeah, it's fun. Callum, like and subscribe this channel, guys. Oh, thank you, Callum. Look at you. Promoting everything. Oh, I do love you, Callum. You're fantastic. Dad wants to go back and meet Stan Laurel. Stan Laurel, was he the big one or the little skinny dude?
Skinny one.
He was the skinny dude. Don't worry, I ain't one of those angry people. Okay, cool. You never know. You never know whether people are angry or they get upset about which particular pronouns you use. So you have to be careful. So I just try and be careful. I don't want to upset and insult anybody. Sean says, so you both have a very alternative lifestyle, right? Do you both get angry when other people copy your ideas? Sean, no. No. In a word. And
if your idea is any good, you don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, MIBT. For this subscription. So you both have a very alternative lifestyle. I wouldn't say very alternative. But yeah. Most people would probably say this is an alternative lifestyle. Just because I don't like to go along with the herd. I like to do my own research. I like to do my own critical thinking. I like to think for me. And I like to go with what I can use my senses to ascertain is the real world. Does that mean it agrees with everybody else? Sometimes. But a lot of the times, no. My senses tell me one thing and the rest of the world goes, oh no, you're wrong. Then let me be wrong. What is the problem with me being wrong? You know? Joe, no sheep. Yeah, exactly. I do not want to follow the herd. I do not want to be another sheep. Am I a sheep sometimes I follow the rest of the herd? Of course I am, because sometimes I think the sheep are right. You know? Sometimes I completely disagree and I want to go and run with the horses. You know? It all depends. Do you know what? Sometimes I'm quite happy being in a field on my own with my own beliefs, dancing to my own tune, because that's when I'm happiest. But as long as you're being true to yourself, that's all we can do as human beings. Whether you want to be a vegan, whether you want to be a Christian, whether you want to be a witch, a sheep, whether you want to do everything you're told or nothing you're told or somewhere in between. As long as you are being authentically you, You can't have a problem with it. You can't have a problem with someone who's being authentically them, as long as they are not causing you any physical harm or mental harm. If you're doing that, that's where I draw the line. Causing somebody else distress and harm because of your beliefs and your opinions and your thoughts, pack it in. I'm not doing that. Or the pig in a sheep herd. Joe, are we calling me fat?
No.
No, I know. I could just see Joe at home panicking, going, no, that's not what I meant, Raquel. Joe, don't panic. I'm winding you up, I promise. It's fine. It's fine. I promise. I'm not offended one dot. I can see poor Joe now. I'm going to get a message later on Facebook, Joe. You didn't take offence, did you? I'm so sorry. I didn't know. It's fine. It's fine. I found it hilariously funny. The way I could take that could have been very offensive. But I know you, Joe.
The comment above it.
I know.
Because it all ties in.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
But yeah. And also I know Joe. Joe, yeah, see, panicked for a moment there. I know Joe. Joe would not, in a month of Sundays, be that rude, nasty and offensive. She just would not. That's why earlier, when your messages were coming through, you could have written anything. And I was just like, oh, it's Joe. Approve. You could have written anything. I didn't read a word of it until it popped up in, like, on the chat properly. I was just approving your comments. I trust you. Joe is cool. Joe is cool. We love Joe. And Callum is very cool too. Callum, you said something earlier. Oh, Jenny's cheating on you. Well, darling, it's Jenny. We love Jenny, but she's the first person to admit she does love a man. But, you know, as long as you can accept her for who she is, you'll do fine. Sean, can you ask that bloke in the background? That's Derek. Or we call him Del. That's my husband. That's the bloke in the background. If he remembers telling Roy Chubby Brown. Yeah, Roy Chubby Brown jokes in school.
Never really
in
telling his
school?
jokes, but...
Was Roy Chubby Brown a comedian when you were in school?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is. I think he still plays up at Ingermells.
He probably does. I'm not a big Roy Chubby Brown fan.
When I was on the buses.
I'm not a fan of him, so I don't know when he was
I'm not a big fan of
comedian.
Him, but yeah, everyone used to.
Sorry, is the wood panelling on your walls called wainscoting? I've seen that aesthetic in so many British homes. No. So this is, I mean, you can't see it because of the radiator and the chair and all that, but it is just wood panelling.
Cladding.
It's cladding. It is just wood panelled on. Wainscoting's different. It's like it's like picture frames on your wall, but bigger, basically. I'd love wainscoting. I think it's brilliant, but it's not that. Bella, Raquel, how do you manage out in the crowds if you're on your own? Bella, most of the time, I don't go places I don't know, and I can't get myself out of. So most of the time, I don't particularly care. I tend to just focus more on me and what I'm doing and where I'm going and what I'm thinking. For the most part, it's not a problem. On the odd occasion, I will have a bad time being out in crowds and things like that. And then I become quite sharp and quite blunt with how I speak to people. Kind of rude. Jenny, I don't know if you can see it, but we all can. And I promised Callum that when you popped back in, I would let you know. That little £50 shout out down there, that's a super chat for Jenny. He put your little name in it. So I thought I'd let you know because I told Callum I would.
Capitals. Jenny!
It was Jenny! So I told him I would let you know. He has been looking for you. You left him. You made Callum quite sad, so. But that's a shout out to you. There you go. Jenny, he's doing it again. Sean. Okay, I'm disappointed that Derek does not have hair and blue eyes. Maybe I thought he was like the bloke man from Uncle. Oh my goodness, I haven't thought about Man from Uncle from ages. For ages. I used to have such a crush on that bloke when I was younger. I can't even think of his name now. Woodcladding it is. It is indeed, sorry. Yeah, what was that bloke's name?
Don't know.
But yeah, I had a
That was
major
back
crush.
a few years now.
It was, yeah. Major crush on him when I was younger. Huge. But then oddly, as I got older, it turned to the other one. David McCallum. What was it, Sean? Callum found you again. Yes! You did, Jenny. You found him. Thank you. Sorry for the sparkles. Yeah, I really liked that bloke when I was younger. I wonder why you're disappointed. I'm intrigued. Sorry, why are you disappointed?
Who?
Surrey said he was disappointed. Was it
Oh.
Surrey? Said disappointed, or was it Sean? It was Sean.
Yeah.
Why are you disappointed, Sean? Do you have a thing for that particular aesthetic? I'm intrigued.
I mean, I had blonde hair once.
You did, well, actually, you did have blonde hair before I met you.
Yeah.
Then you tried again, didn't you? And it went really wrong, and you just had ginger everything.
Yeah.
Hello, Ariane? Ariane. I'm sure that's right. I imagine so. Derek agree. Women with bushy eyebrows are scary. No. I doubt it.
I don't know. Can't say that I've ever really noticed many women with bushy eyebrows.
I don't think you pay attention really
Scary,
to aesthetic
maybe
much.
weird looking, but not scary.
No, I don't think you pay attention to aesthetic that much, do you?
No.
Oh, Jenny and Callum. We're doing a bit of hoeing my way. If he is, best not meet me. Joe, you don't have bushy eyebrows, do you? You don't strike me as a bushy eyebrow type. You strike me as a very, like eyebrows on fleek, neat, sort of kind of tailored eyebrow person.
I can't be worried about bushy eyebrows. Look at mine.
You do have quite big eyebrows.
You seen Jeremy Clarkson? That's what mine look like.
Carrie, hey, my love, how you doing? You don't do anything with them. I have to.
No, I'll never take mine out or nothing.
No, poor sad lonely eyebrows. I colour mine in occasionally with a pencil just to actually have some slightly visible. Otherwise, I'm just face and then forehead. Don't trust anyone with the brush. Oh, yeah. I see. I misread that one. I was like, why wouldn't you trust anyone with a hairbrush? And like, what? Jenny watching Raquel live stream. Oh, okay. I see where that's going. Sean, why am I so determined to be Derek's therapist? Are you? Ha! Derek doesn't want a therapist, my darling. So you can be as determined as you like, but he doesn't want one. He does not want a therapist. Not at all. Ariane, what do you love the most about what you do? Well, I do two things. So I do the content creation and I clean a holiday park. What do I love most about each of those? So cleaning the holiday park, I would say some of my colleagues, but also being able to set up someone's holiday and just make their holiday accommodation sparkle. I always, when I was a kid, when we went on holiday, I loved cleaning the holiday place we were in, be it the caravan or a chalet or wherever. I loved cleaning it. And I always wanted to be a part of someone's happy holiday memories. I wanted to give them a home away from home that they loved and that was clean and fresh and just ready for them. There was no evidence that anyone else had ever been in there, and I loved doing that. So that's what I loved about where I work. Doing this, the content creation, I love that I can go at my pace. I can do what I want. I can create the content I want to see. I can be completely 100% authentically me. I can go slow or as fast as I need on days where I feel ugh or great. So that's what I love about and you guys. You make content creation possible. If it weren't for all you lot, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Carrie, hi Han. I'm a lot better today, thank you. Just got out of the shower. Fab! So I'm glad you're feeling better. It's a migraines are horrible, aren't they? Callum and Jenny having a chat with each other. Sean, do you both have plans to retire in the south of France?
God, no.
No, absolutely not. I couldn't think of anything worse. I don't want to go to France. It's not somewhere on my list of places I would like to go ever.
I went there in the 90s, had 2 beers. I'm still trying to earn the money back.
Yeah, it's for me, South France, no. Ariane says that's such a great answer. Thank you. Carrie, you're looking very pretty. Love your lipstick colour. Thank you, Carrie. So my bag's over there, my makeup bag, but it's a Rimmel lip gloss, and literally this stuff is unbelievable. You put it on, and once it's dried, obviously if you touch it when it's wet, it comes off. But once it's dried, the lip colour doesn't come off. And I've got 3 of them. I've got a really dark red one, this one, and a really light pink one. And I love them. I love the lip colour. I'm going to go with a really dark one tomorrow. It's a really dark, plummy purple colour. And I just love it. But thank you. I'm feeling quite pretty today. I've been trying a little bit of makeup every day. I want to learn how to do a really good makeup look. Like with the winged eyes and proper eyebrows. I want to be able to do like what those catfish women do, you know? Like just look like a complete troll 1 minute and then like this princess the next. I want to do that kind of a makeup look. I don't want to look like me, but use makeup to achieve it, just because I want to be able to do that. So I'm playing a little bit with the old makeup stuff. Callum, pop into my shop, give you a coffee. Ooh. Joe says, mine either. I want more north. Oh, fair enough. Jenny and Callum chatting with each other. Which one at King's Cross? Carrie. Ooh, where did you get it from? Carrie. Asda. I got them from Asda. They have like a Rimmel like stand Asda that do all the makeup stuff. Babe, can you pass my bag? I'll show them. I would get up, but that means moving the whole camera set. Ariane, do you stream regularly? Yes, every Sunday at 6. Ish, yeah, 6-ish. If I'm a little bit late, don't panic, hang about, I'll be there in a minute. Cool, not far from that. I'll go live. Okay, more from Jenny and Callum. So Karen is probably watching this in the repeat later. So if you're weirded out by me just reading the random comments and telling everyone what people are saying, that's why Karen's watching this back later. Hi, Karen. Sean, can I ask you both if you both ever went to Glastonbury when you were teenagers? And if not, why not? I never went. I was never allowed to go. And then when I was old enough to go, I couldn't see the appeal of standing in a soggy, wet field and like doing the things they do at Glastonbury. That just had no appeal to me, so I didn't go. Del?
Yeah, no.
Why not?
Because it's not my thing.
You just didn't do a Glastonbury. No. So there you go.
Yeah.
Neither of us went because it just ain't us. It's Glastonbury. Yeah. 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian Time. Actually, Greenwich Meridian Time, I think that's what we're on, isn't it? Or we London, where we are, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, Jenny, Callum, they're off. Apparently, Jenny's going to go and join Callum's live. I've tried to find your live, Callum, and I can't find it. So you're going to have to send me like an invite. Right, Callum. No, not Callum. You're not Callum. You're Jenny. No, you're not Jenny. You Carrie. It's Maybelline, not Rimmel. Are you gonna Hang on. You know, focus. There you go. Come on. There you go. Maybelline. Focus. Focus. It's not going to focus. I've got you anyway, Carrie. I will send you a picture of them. So it's Maybelline. Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. And I've got that in the brown, which is this one. I've got it in the pink, which is this one. She's beautiful, but like, see, it's not that much different to the brown I already have on. It's slightly lighter, but it's not that much different. And then my personal favourite, this baby. And this is the really dark plummy purple. And that's, look at that. Look how... She's gorgeous, isn't she? See, now I like that one, but it needs a tidy up, because apparently I can't do this without a mirror. Using your phone is impossible because you're all backwards and forwards. Okay, it's not very posh, it's not very tidy, but that's the purple one, the dark plummy one. And I absolutely love that. And again, once this is dry, she does, doesn't she? She's gorgeous. This is very me evening look, and I love the big sort of smoky winged eye with it as well, so that sort of a look. Oh, I love it. But I promise you, once this is dry, and it's still quite tacky at the minute, so it comes off. But this literally will not come off. Callum's already ended his live. Oh, he'll be back in here in a minute. We'll see him in a sec. Oh, it is 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian time. I don't know where the Greenwich Meridian is then. I thought it was here. You're going to get some tomorrow, Carrie. Definitely do. Honestly, it's brilliant stuff, but don't put it on if you're planning on taking it off quite soon, because honestly, I've gone to go to bed at night. I've washed my face and washed the rest of my makeup off. Tried to wash this off, and I've still got traces of it the very next morning. In fact, I'll do you a little video. I'll do you a little video after the live and send it for you. Like how it is Superstay. It doesn't lie. Okay, fine. Would you both agree that it's pointless to plan for the future because there are some things we cannot control? No, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. I think planning for the future it's a good thing. You never know what's to come. It may be good, it may be bad, but if you don't plan for the future, then you don't have hope there's a future. And you have to have hope there's a future, otherwise what's the point in today? If you don't see a future, what is the point in today, you know? I think we should always look to the future, have hope and happiness for the future, because there is always a future. Oh, at least I believe there is always a future. Joe loves the purple one. Carrie says, oh, it suits me. I like to try and get it like neater. Obviously, I normally have a mirror and lip liner and all sorts of stuff, but it just shows you how good it is. And look at the colour changing. It's good. Oh, I wish I could do a winged eye, says Carrie. So do I. I normally employ Alyssa's help for that because I'm terrible at winged eye. I would actually like to go to a makeup artist who can teach me properly how to do a winged eye on a hooded eye that looks good, because I'm terrible at it. When I was younger, what I used to do was get a liquid eyeliner, just put a little dot here and here, and then go like that, and then you'd see the line here and here, and then you could just sort of colour it in as you wanted. But I keep practising with makeup. It's the only way you're ever going to get good at it. Just practice it and see what happens. Jenny, Callum, Jenny's looking for you. Callum, where you gone? Callum should be back soon. Daniel says, happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday and hello to Daniel. Sean, that's a very good point. I have to go now. I would have subscribed, but Derek does not have So you can't. Anyway, cheers, mate. Okay. If that's your criteria for subscribing to a channel, fair enough. But personally, I find that slightly odd. But okay, each their own. He ain't got a live. See, Callum was saying about subscribing to his live before or going over to watch his live, and I've tried. And I couldn't find him. It was not there. So I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's live on another platform. I don't know. We'll have to find out. When he comes back in, we'll have to grab him and ask him. Carrie says, hi, Daniel. Helen. Hi, Raquel. Do you like Boston? It's all right. There's bad points to it. There's good points to it. Yeah. It's all right. Where we are, we're kind of like out in the sticks. And there's very few people out where we are. So, yeah.
Go to town when you have to. So.
Yeah, we only really go to town when we have to. So it's not like we live in Boston. We're not really there. But yeah, it is all right. It does what we need.
There's worse places in the world.
There are, yeah. Mag, love your lipstick colour. Thank you. Bella, I like your charm bracelet. It says sparkly. Thank you. It's Woody. No. They're not coming here. You're safe. Or is it Alyssa back? Is it Leela? Okay, it's Leela. It's a Halloweeny one. A little bit gothic. There's a little bit back there. There's a little star. So it's a bit Halloweeny gothic. I love the whole Halloweeny gothic vibe. Joe's going to send me some pictures of some Halloweeny gothic jewellery because I really like them. Today is my birthday. Please sing for me. Ghost. Sorry. No. Wrong person. I don't sing. Well, I do sing, but only at karaoke. Oh. Yeah, see? Look at that. There's no... That's my finger back there. There's no... It doesn't come off. It doesn't come off. That's on there now. But yes, happy birthday, Ghost. Oh, Carrie sent a little jamming gift. A jamming kitty cat. Jamming kitty cat. Thank you, Carrie. Much appreciated, sweets. But yeah. No, see, it doesn't come off. It's brilliant. Like, this will last you all night. You could go out. What, do you know what I really want to get hold of? The makeup that those, the swimmers wear. The synchronised swimmers. Because them gals could go all night in the swimming pool and it would not streak or run at all. Me, I get a little bit sweaty because I'm a chunky person.
Changing ankles for bladder will not get you weird.
Hang on. I want to read that. Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting some weird ones tonight. I don't even know what to say. Say to some of these.
Ankles like that makes it any better.
Oh, what was it before then?
I'll come up and have a look.
I did, but it's gone now. The message has been deleted. Hi, Jeremy. How you doing? Oh. Yeah, that makes it way less creepy. I wish that, honestly, sometimes I wish you guys could see the comments that we have to edit out. Like, we let a few of the weird comments come through. And some of them we don't let come through. And some of them are just awful. Callum! Jenny didn't join. Callum, right, I'm glad you're back. Jenny is somewhere near. Jeremy, ask away. Be kind and respectful, please, because we've had a lot of strange folk in tonight. I'm not saying you're one of them, but please. It's boring now, so absolutely ask away, but please be nice. Callum, sweetness, Jenny did come to look for your live. I've been to look for your live. None of us can find your live, so I've no idea where you are. Jenny did try.
Yeah, she said.
She did say she has tried.
Not on live. What the hell?
Yeah. So Jenny has been looking for you. I did tell her you'd probably be back in here in a little while, so she may pop back in. So do hang around in here for a bit, and I'm sure she'll be in and out. She'll come back in and look for you. Let me switch account. I didn't know you had another account. Okay, fair enough. You'll have to let me know it's you when you come back then, because... do you like leather jackets and do you have one? I love a leather jacket. I think they're so pretty. Do I have one? No. No. As for whether it should be faux leather, real leather, each their own. But yes, I do like them. I do think they look nice. I did join Callum's live, but then he ended it 2 seconds later. Oh, so Surrey managed to find you live, Callum. If you're still here. They keep coming and going. Him and Jenny, coming and going. I can hear like a whirring.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Right.
Hey Kendall, how you doing? So yeah, Callum, I don't know where your live is, mate. Are you going live on YouTube or are you somewhere else? Because we're a little bit confused. Oh, the auding's started now. I'm all right, Kendall. Thank you. Getting snoozy now, though, I must admit. Getting snoozy. Why has it let that one through? Okie dokie.
You want it?
I'm trying to be, yeah, but it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie, you're gone. Toodle pip. Wow, some strange folk in tonight. Oh, hang on. Got another one. Why is it not letting me... Sorry, thank you for the... Star. Are you gonna... Can you get on it? It won't let me do it.
Which one?
Chat.
Oh, we'll do when he comes up again.
Oh, there you go. I've got it. Silly people in. Hi, Del. Did you like your milkshake, lol? Oh, I did. I thoroughly enjoyed Del's milkshake, but apparently he hated it.
Yeah, we can see you, Callum.
What? Message deleted by me? Callum, can you see me? Who have I deleted?
No, you're alright.
So there was another message a minute ago and it's gone now.
Yeah.
Was it an offensive one?
Well,
Oh, Dad's deleted one. Hang on.
yeah, that'll be why.
What does it say? That's the one. Okay, yeah, I see why Dad deleted that one. That's the one I was going to try and read. His face was a picture. Yeah, he didn't like it at all, did he? I think we should have kept mixing it a little bit more to try and get it a smoother consistency. It would have been a lot better. But, you know, we've never made milkshakes properly like that other than the time before. So we learning.
I'm not big on that sort of thing. Anyway.
No, you're not. I quite like them. Okay, who are you? I'm going to go with Aaron. I don't know. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Jenny, I'll go like... Oh, I see. So it's a similar account. I don't know if Jenny's in here. Are you following Jenny on YouTube, Callum? And is she following you? Because then it will ping up on her account when you go live. So... who's this? Phyllis. Hello, neighbour. Am I your neighbour? Hello, neighbour, if I am. Hello, neighbour, if you're not. But hello. I am so hot. What is that? Patches O'Houlihan. I'm not going to read it out because I don't. I think you just...
Absolutely no pinky out.
Who's saying pinky out? Tea and crumpets, mate.
Patches.
Fizzy widgets and a bottle of water. Beans on toast with a side of brickle and spuds. Are those just words you'd like me to say in my English accent? Patches. I'm doing all right, just chilling at our mango garden, having a cup of coffee. Lovely. Cup of tea with a pink out. Patches. Maybe do some research, my darling. Pinky out doesn't actually mean what you think it means. I learnt that, and it's not proper etiquette and decorum, as far as I know. According to an etiquette coach I've seen recently, it doesn't mean what you think it means. So yeah, head off and do your research. You should try mint ice cream with Aero. Yes, did love it. Beautiful. Yes, gorgeous. Mint everything. Just mint it all up. Carrie. Recipes for cheesecakes, my darling. I know you've got a load. Would you mind popping them over in a nice little message for me so I could get some ingredients and try to cook some gorgeousness? Abby, hey. Callum, hiya. If Jenny pops back in, I will let her know you're in here under a different count, but just keep an eye out for her. Are we going to go to platform 9 3/4? Oh, that's a Harry Potter reference. Patches, I don't do Harry Potter. I never have done. I probably never will do. It's one of them things I just can't.
You must do a little bit.
No, I know bits of it. I know like the really common phrases that any idiot could get. But like when they say like the spells and things, I'm like, I have no idea what that does. I know the words, but that's about it. I don't do it. Thank you, Kerry. And I can't wait for the pumpkins to come in so I can do a pumpkin pie. I want to try pumpkin spice cheesecake. I love pumpkin spice. All things pumpkin spice. Very good stuff is pumpkin spice. Oh dear, it's so hot. Oh, it's getting hotter as the day goes on, is it not? It feels like it is. It's clouding over and getting so warm. I can't believe it. I need to get a picture of this. I need to get a little... Yeah, I do. Stuff it. I'm going to... There we go. Little screen pick. Little screen grab. That's what we have to call it. Why would we go to platform 9 3/4? Why would I want to go there anyway? Even if I was a Harry Potter fan. Like, it's not even a real place. Isn't there one actually? Didn't they make one in like King's Cross or somewhere? Isn't there actually a platform 9 3/4 for the Harry Potter fans? And like the train leaves once every, I don't know, never.
300 years.
Yeah, is there actually a platform? I need to know.
You have to ask Jenny.
Well, now we know where she is. Next time we're down south, maybe we can go say, hello, Jenny. What up, governor?
Give us a coffee.
Oh, there is one. Jill. More like platform 9 3/5 with a magic system. Jill. I don't have an opinion on that. I like I said, I don't do Harry Potter. I have no idea. I've never watched it. You could be right. You could be wrong. I'm not going to pass comment because I have literally no idea what you're referring to. So, thanks for that, dearest. Yeah, I can't have an opinion on that. But hello, Jill. Thanks for joining the live.
You said so, and I went.
Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah. It's so hot. I hate eating. Well, I don't hate eating. That's a lie. I hate seeing myself eat. But literally, my dinner was dished up at like 6 o'clock, just after, and I'm still trying to eat it. Not because it was a big dinner, but because I keep stopping to chat on the live, and it's quite hard to eat your dinner when you're chatting away. It's always crazy during the summer. Oh, yeah. Everything's crazy during summer. I swear, everyone goes just a little bit more crazy during the summer. Right. Callum, I don't think she's coming back in. I think she's gone. But I'll try and find you again. If I put a comment on the video under both accounts, and then I'll try and find your lives, and then I can come and say hi in your lives. See what you do, what videos you've got. Do you do videos, Callum, or do you just sort of float around on YouTube and watch more than post? I'm intrigued. Intrigued. I want to know what that humming is as well.
Probably CCTV.
Oh, it could be, yeah, getting hot. It's the fan system on the CCTV, isn't it? But it kind of sounds like a lawnmower, but it's been going on for ages. Clearly not Alyssa home. I don't know what dog was barking at earlier.
Right.
I wonder where she is. She's been out for ages. Probably gone back to Skeg. Hello from Glasgow. Where are you in England? I'm in Lincolnshire. Frank. Joe. I have humming here as well, but not from the live. I don't know what this is. It sounds like I said, it sounds like a lawnmower. But it's like I don't know what it is. I'll have to find out. It'll drive me mad. I had to message my neighbour earlier. When we moved in here, she had a cat. Well, she had a couple. And I loved one of her cats so much. And it used to be so friendly, and it'd come and it'd give me cuddles. It'd like come visit the house. I'd always send it back home again, like literally next door. And for the life of me, I could not remember what this flipping cat was called. It passed away years and years ago. So I had to message her and be like, that cat you had when we first moved in, what was it called? And she's like, I had a few cats when you moved in and since you've been here. I'm like literally white tortoiseshell it was. Like, what was it called? And she's like, it was called Jazzy. Little Jazzy Puss. I loved that cat. It's so friendly. Wow, that thing got old. I think at one point it lost most of its teeth. It lost loads of weight, but the vet was like, it's still happy and healthy. Oh god, another one. Thank you. What is it? Don't worry, guys. Dell's dealing with it. There you go. You hid. You didn't block.
Right. I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Gone now. Toodles. I swear, how do they spam it so quickly? Oh, wow, we've got a few in. It's getting out of hand. There you go. Well, that was a funny 5 minutes. Clearly some of the places where people go that need help have lost some stuff. Oh, crikey, they're all in tonight. Maybe we've got a bot on the live.
Carrie's back. She's disappeared for a moment.
Carrie's back.
Yeah, it's going to be off. Keep up to the chat.
Hi, Han disappeared for a moment. Had to do the daughter's hair. Oh, bless. Sorry, guys. We may lose you in the chat for a bit. We're just getting spammed left, right, and centre by Wally brains at the minute. We're dealing with them, but as quick as we get rid of them, there's more in. Not a lot, Carrie. It's slowed down quite considerably now. The live. We're easing into the quieter period of the day. However, you've missed about 6 Wally brains that just jumped in and decided they wanted to start spouting whatever that was.
spam in the chat.
Yeah, proper they were going mad. It's had 3 of... Oh, guys, another one back. That's the same one from before. They've been let out for an hour. Yeah, Joe, I swear. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. Clearly, the nurses have all gone to
that
bed.
last message is coming up after I hide them, so make sure you ain't unhiding them.
No, I'm just deleting it. Deleting that last message. It comes up before I hide it. So you delete them all, then it comes up, and I just delete the last one.
Yeah.
But when it comes up, I'm just going to report them. Hello, Stoic. Just report it. Report it, then block and delete it. Nothing better to do with their single cell brain. Carrie, too right. So, Karen, if you're watching this back in the repeat, we are being plagued at the minute by daft people who just want to spam the chat with absolute nonsense.
Oh.
Greetings from Hungary.
Hang on. Chat with Dibby.
I'm just going to report that one. Spam. Report.
What?
Oh.
It keeps going!
Oh my god, that's so big.
Right, here you go.
My life.
You play all day!
I'm posting it and now watch my videos. Why is my live playing videos? Like in the background?
You've gone off.
Yeah, I reported it and now
I'm not going, you know. I'm not going.